If you have belly fat and feel like no matter what you do, you can't get rid of it, the problem may not be how much you eat, but what you choose every morning. Today I'm going to show you how a simple change in your breakfast can help your body start using that stored fat as energy from the very beginning of the day. If there were a pill capable of reducing the most dangerous fat in your body, the kind that surrounds your liver, heart, and intestines, a pill that could also lower inflammation, boost your energy, and help you wake up without that heavy feeling, it would likely sell out within hours. Everyone would want it. But what I'm about to share with you works in a very similar way. It's not a pill. It's something you already do every day, you're just probably doing it the wrong way. I'm talking about your breakfast. In this video, I'll give you 7 options, one for each day of the week, so you can start activating early the process that helps your body use visceral fat as fuel. And at the end of the video, I'll give you a complete 7-day plan, ready to follow starting tomorrow, with no complications and no excuses. Stay until the end, because there's a key point that connects everything and can make a real difference. I'm Dr. Gabriel Mina, and I've spent years seeing in my practice how an improper breakfast can ruin all your other efforts. You can exercise, sleep well, even take your medications correctly, but if every morning you give your body an overload of sugar disguised as a healthy breakfast, everything else loses impact. And I completely understand your frustration. Many patients tell me, "Doctor, I eat oatmeal, orange juice, whole grain bread. Why can't I lose weight?" The answer is simple. It's not just about how much you eat, but the type of energy you give your body. Before we continue, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments what city or country you're watching from. It really helps me understand you better and create more useful content. And if this topic interests you, subscribe now so you don't miss the daily videos I publish. Now let's get to what really matters. Your body works like a smart system with 2 energy sources, one based on sugar and the other on fat. When you eat foods like bread, cereals, juices, or meals high in refined carbs and sugars, you completely fill your sugar tank. And while that tank is full, your body won't touch stored fat. That visceral fat, the kind that builds up around your organs and that you may not always see but definitely feel as fatigue or inflammation, stays there untouched. For your body to start using that fat as energy, insulin levels need to drop. And that begins by changing what you put on your plate in the morning. Now pay attention, because the first option is simpler than you think. Option 1, eggs, bacon, and avocado. Think of this breakfast as a well-balanced system where each food plays a specific role. Eggs provide choline, a key nutrient that helps the liver process and move stored fat. That's why it's important to eat them whole, including the yolk, where most of the benefits are concentrated. Bacon, when it's high quality and properly sourced, provides protein and fats that help keep your energy stable for hours. And avocado is a powerful ally. It contains more potassium than many fruits, with very little sugar, helping regulate stress in the body and prevent abdominal fat accumulation. I remember Marta, a 63-year-old patient. For more than a decade, she had the same breakfast: orange juice, toast with jam, and coffee with sugar. When we evaluated her, her visceral fat was already affecting her health. We made a simple change: 4 eggs, some bacon, and half an avocado. Within a few weeks, she noticed the difference herself. More energy, less bloating, and her clothes started to fit better. She didn't follow strict diets or count calories. She simply changed the type of fuel she was giving her body. The action here is clear: 4 to 6 eggs, 3 slices of high-quality bacon, and half an avocado, or a whole one if you have more appetite. Cook your eggs with real butter, avoiding margarine or refined oils. It's a simple change, but very effective. Now, I know you don't always have time to cook. That's why this second option can help a lot. Option 2, fat coffee. This is not your typical coffee. It's a practical alternative for those days when you need something quick but effective. High-quality coffee contains natural compounds that can support fat use as energy. The key is in how you prepare it. Add 1 tablespoon of butter and 1 tablespoon of MCT oil, a type of fat your body quickly uses as energy. It's like giving your system a clean and sustained boost from the morning. You can also add a small pinch of sea salt for minerals. And an important detail: choose medium roast coffee, as it better preserves its natural properties. Many patients tell me that with this type of liquid breakfast, They stay focused, without anxiety, and without that mid-morning energy crash. Now stay very attentive, because what comes next is for those days when you want to feel especially good from the moment your morning begins. Option 3. Meat with eggs, cooked in natural beef fat. This is one of the most complete breakfasts you can have. It's high in protein, rich in stable fats, and almost zero in carbohydrates. What does that mean? Your body enters a state where it can build muscle while using fat as energy. The protein in meat has something very interesting. Your body needs to spend energy to process it. That means just by digesting it, you're already activating your metabolism from the inside. It's like your body starts working from the very first bite. For cooking, it's best to use beef fat or real butter. These fats handle heat well and don't break down easily, unlike many vegetable oils that can generate inflammatory compounds when heated. Think of this breakfast as something simple and natural, something previous generations ate without complications, giving them steady energy all morning without needing to snack constantly. Now I want you to pause with me and do a quick personal check. Very simple but very revealing. Answer honestly. Do you feel hungry or have cravings before noon after breakfast? Do you feel sleepy or heavy shortly after eating? Have you noticed your waistline increasing more than usual in recent years? If you answered yes to 2 or more of these questions, it's very likely your current breakfast is contributing to maintaining your belly fat instead of helping reduce it. And don't worry, because that's exactly why you're here. Now let's continue with options designed for busy days. Option 4. Protein shake with healthy fats. This is perfect when you only have a few minutes and need something quick but effective. You can use a high-quality protein, preferably without added sugar, mixed with coconut milk or another unsweetened plant-based drink. Here's a detail that can make a difference: adding a small amount of creatine. Many people think it's only for intense workouts, but that's not true. Creatine can help improve energy production inside your cells. Let me explain it simply. Every cell in your body has something like a small power plant. When that plant works well, your body becomes more efficient at using fat as fuel. This type of breakfast helps keep your blood sugar stable, avoiding those spikes that later turn into cravings, like when you pass by a bakery and feel pulled inside. And here's something important to watch out for. Many breakfasts that seem healthy, like fruit smoothies or oatmeal, can contain large amounts of sugar. Even if they look natural, they may be slowing your progress without you realizing it. Let's continue. Option 5. Soft eggs with macadamia nuts. This is a simple but very effective breakfast. Ideally, the yolk should remain slightly creamy, as this helps preserve more of its nutrients. Pairing them with macadamia nuts is an excellent choice, as they provide healthy fats that keep you satisfied for hours without raising blood sugar. You can even prepare the eggs the night before. In the morning, you just grab them, add the nuts, and you have a complete breakfast in minutes. I remember a patient, Luis, 58 years old. He always told me he didn't have time for a proper breakfast and ended up eating anything. When he started preparing something this simple the night before, he stopped experiencing those morning energy crashes and gradually began to notice changes in his abdomen. Now let's move to another practical and versatile option. Option 6. Avocado with protein and olive oil. Take an avocado, cut it open, and add a source of protein like chicken, fish, or eggs. Then drizzle some olive oil and add a pinch of salt. This combination is very powerful because it provides healthy fats, protein, and nutrients that help keep your energy stable for hours. No sudden spikes or crashes, just steady energy. In addition, these types of fats also support your mental function. Many patients tell me they feel more focused and mentally clear when they make this change. Now we reach one of the most interesting and also most debated strategies. Option 7. Not eating breakfast at least one day a week. Yes, exactly as it sounds. Giving your body a break from breakfast can help activate that mechanism we mentioned earlier, using fat as a source of energy. When you don't eat in the morning, your body is forced to use its reserves. It starts using stored fat, including abdominal fat, to keep functioning. It also activates an internal cellular cleanup process. It's like giving your body the opportunity to organize, repair, and remove what it no longer needs. Many patients tell me that when they try this properly, they feel lighter, more focused, and more energized than when they eat high-sugar breakfasts. Imagine it like this. It's like having a space full of accumulated items. If you keep adding more every day, there's never order. But when you take the time to clean and remove what's unnecessary, everything starts working better. And now I'm going to show you how to organize all of this into a practical 7-day plan so you don't have to think about what to do each morning, just follow it step by step. When you fast properly, your body not only starts using stored fat as energy, it also activates an important hormone that helps preserve muscle and supports fat burning. This is especially important after 50, when we naturally begin to lose muscle mass. In addition, if on that fasting morning you do something as simple as a 30-minute walk or a light activity, your body goes straight to using stored fat, because there's no recent food to burn first. You don't need intense exercise. A steady, consistent walk is more than enough. During that time, you can drink water with a small pinch of sea salt, and if you want, unsweetened tea. That's it. You're giving your body space to work from within. Now, before I give you the weekly plan, I need to tell you something very important. If you have any medical condition, if you use medications like insulin, if you are undergoing treatment for any illness, or if you have a special health situation, it's essential that you consult your doctor before making changes to your diet. This is not to scare you, it's to protect you. Every person is different, and your context matters. As a doctor, I give you general guidance, but the one who knows your full history is your healthcare professional. And that must be respected. Now, here's your practical 7-day plan, ready to start tomorrow. Day 1, eggs with bacon and avocado. Day 2, coffee with fat, using butter and MCT oil. Day 3, meat with eggs cooked in butter or natural fat. Day 4, protein shake with coconut milk and creatine. Day 5, soft eggs with macadamia nuts. Day 6, avocado with protein and olive oil. Day 7, fasting until lunchtime, with hydration and, if possible, a walk. If any of these options feels easier or you like it more, you can repeat it during the week. No problem. The key is to start removing from your mornings those foods that quickly raise blood sugar: bread, cereals, juices, cookies, even options that seem healthy but are not. All of that sends your body a very clear signal: store fat. What I've just shown you does the opposite. It tells your body to start using it. Many patients ask me, "Doctor, isn't all this fat dangerous?" And I want to answer you clearly. For many years, we were taught to fear fat, but today we know the problem isn't natural, high-quality fat. It's the combination of sugars, refined flours, and processed products. Your body needs fat to function properly. It needs cholesterol to produce hormones, support brain function, and carry out many vital processes. The problem isn't eggs, butter, or avocado. The problem is what for years was marketed as healthy, but wasn't. I remember Carlos, a 61-year-old patient. He came in worried because he had been told to avoid fats at all costs. His breakfast was always low in fat but high in sugar. When we made the change, little by little he started to feel different. More energy, less hunger, and most importantly, his abdomen started to shrink. It wasn't magic, it was consistency. And that's what I want you to take with you today. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. You don't have to change everything overnight. If tomorrow you change just your breakfast, you've already started. Over time, your own body will show you the difference. And once you feel it, you won't want to go back. If this video brought you value, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share it with someone who needs it. Maybe a family member, a friend, someone who doesn't yet realize they can improve their health with simple changes. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. Write the word fuel if you're going to start this plan, and tell me which option you'll try first. Before you go, take a moment to pause. Give thanks to God for your life, for your body, and for the opportunity to learn and improve. Every day is a new chance to take better care of yourself. Here on Dr. Gabriel Mina's channel, we are truly grateful to support you on your journey toward better health and stronger habits. Tomorrow there will be a new video created just for you, to keep helping you with clear, practical, and useful information. I'll see you there.